So sure enough, we're at the point where we're going to do our first project. Are you ready? It's a simple calculator, but it is built on everything we learned and also gives you an idea of some of the power of this language. So a calculator is pretty much one of the first things a programmer will learn how to build in their introduction to coding. Our calculator will be just doing some basic arithmetic operations, addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, as well as modulus. So first, let's create a new Java project and specify the project name, and we'll call it calculator. Now, don't change the other options, just click the next button. Now in this section, just uncheck create module info.java file, and then press the finish button. So in this project, just right-click on the source folder and select New Class, and then specify the package name as Calculator and the class name as Calculator, and then select the checkbox to add it to the main method. Now, as you may recall, or know, calculators take inputs from users, and it makes a calculation, right? So that means we need to take inputs from the user by using the scanner class. And in the first print method, we'll write a title for the program output. And let's call it calculator, all uppercase. And we get a message to enter two numbers using the print method. So we'll declare two variables, number 1, number 2, with the int type, and assign nextInt as our method of scanner class to these variables. Okay, so we show a message to be chosen in an operation. Now the user may enter one of the plus, minus, asterisk, forward slash, and % mark symbols. So also, we need to declare a char type operator, which will signify the operation that we want the calculator to perform. And assign the first element in char at method of the next method of the scanner class to this variable. The chart at method is used for taking a character input in Java. And we need to declare a variable result with the double type. Its initial value is 0.0. Okay, so if you're with me so far, let's start to write our switch case statement. Now, the switch receives the operator variable and, depending upon what it is, chooses a certain case. The first case value is additive operator in a single quotation mark. So we'll do the addition of two numbers. We'll assign number 1 plus number 2 to the variable result, and we'll want to use the break keyword. So let's copy the code and make the changes for the case values and other arithmetic operations, right? And now we'll use the subtraction operator, multiplication operator, division operator, and modulus operator. So we have 5 operators. Now, if the user enters anything except these 5 operators, we should warn the user in the default code block. So in the default part, we'll display invalid choice operator, as our message to the user by using the print method. So now let's display number 1, operator number 2, and the value of the result by using the print method. Now, it's better to close the scanner object by using the close method. Okay, so let's run the code. So we'll enter 12 and 13 for our two numbers, and then we'll choose the additive operator. Result is 12 plus 13 equals 25.0. Dun, da, da, da. Okay, so let's run the code again. We'll enter 12 and 7. And let's choose the subtraction operator. Result is 12 minus 7 equals 5.0. Okay, let's run the code again. We'll enter 13 and 3. And let's choose the multiplication operator. The result is 13 multiplied by 3 equals 39.0. So far, so good. So let's run the code again. And we enter 15 and 5. So now let's choose the division operator, resulting in 15 divided by 5 equals 3.0. Alrighty then, so let's run the code, and we'll enter 8 and 5. So now let's choose the modulus operator, resulting in 8% of 5 equals 3.0. Okay, and finally, let's run the code, and we'll enter, 12 and 4. And we'll choose the illegal operator. Result is invalid operator choice. So this message is true. But also we get 12 illegal operator 4 equals 0. So this is actually a wrong message to the user. The user shouldn't see this statement. So in order to solve this problem, instead of using a break keyword, we'll use the return keyword in the default code block. You got it? So the return keyword is used to exit the current method. The break keyword is used to exit a switch statement. All right? Return keyword, exit the current method. Break, exit a switch statement. Cool. So we're going to use the return keyword in the next few exercises. So let's go ahead and run the code again, and we'll enter 12 and 4 and choose an illegal operator. And sure enough, we get only the invalid operator choice message. Good job. We finished our first project quite successfully. So let's move on.